तो हे गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू लाइव स्ट्रीम ऑन ई फुटबॉल डेस्टिनी। तो गाइस, आज हम एक अतरंगी ही गेम प्ले करने वाले, क्योंकि काफी टाइम से मतलब 2-3 दिन हो गए मैं लाइव 4 के ऊपर खेल रहा हूँ। लेवल 4 गाइस, लेवल 4 जो अपना पासिंग लेवल है 4 के ऊपर ट्राई कर रहा हूँ मैं भी। तो मे बी स्मार्ट असिस्ट ऑफ करके और लेवल जो 4 है गेम का, तो वो स्टार्ट करके खेल रहा हूँ। तो मे बी चलो देखते हैं अपने कैसे अपने खेल पाते हैं। तो सबसे पहले अपना जो ये आड़ा टेढ़ा जो है गेम का नोटिफिकेशन है वो सब अपने क्लियर कर लेते हैं, फिर उसके बाद अपने स्टार्ट करेंगे। ठीक है, पहले मैं बता देता हूँ कि डिवीजन लीग 3 पे मैं आ चुका हूँ। तो डिवीजन लीग 3 के आने के बाद लेवल 4 पे गाइस मैं खेल रहा हूँ कब से, क्योंकि ऑलमोस्ट डिवीजन लीग 4 जो मैंने कंप्लीट करी है वो इसमें से ही करी है, क्योंकि लेवल पासिंग लेवल 4 से ही कंप्लीट करा है। तो क्या है कि डिवीजन लीग 3 का आई थिंक सो हो जाए ये भी, पर थोड़ा इसमें क्या है कि बहुत थोड़ा ज़्यादा डिफिकल्ट पड़ता है लेवल 4 का, क्योंकि कंसल्ट रहता है ना, तो इसमें एक्चुअली जो पासिंग होता है वो उसके हिसाब से नहीं होता, क्योंकि जितना अपने को नीड हुई है उतना चाहिए। तो यहाँ मिस कर देते हैं भाई, पेनल्टी मिस हो गई अपनी। मैं आपको बता देता हूँ, देखो लास्ट मैच तो आई थिंक सो मैच जीता होगा, क्योंकि ये जो मैंने किया है ना, ये ये जो है मतलब टोटल 20 मैच मैंने खेला, 20% मेरा विनिंग चांस है। और जो मैंने स्टार्टिंग से एंड तक लाइव स्ट्रीम मतलब लाइव स्ट्रीम बंद करके और मैं खेल रहा था, लेवल 4 का चेक कर रहा था कि भाई कैसा है इसमें, कैसे रहता है, क्योंकि 3 तो ऑलरेडी 3 तक तो मैं खेलता ही था स्मार्ट असिस्ट ऑफ करके। तो लेकिन आज जो है ना, मैं लेवल 4 के ऊपर पूरा लाइव अपने करेंगे, लेवल 4 के ऊपर। ठीक है, जो पासिंग लेवल लेवल 4 होता है ना, उसमें कैसा रहता है, तो वो भी अपने एकदम पूरा एक्सपांड करेंगे। ये तो पीछे जो बैक नॉइज आ रही है ना गाइस, इसको प्लीज इग्नोर करिएगा, क्योंकि छोड़ो ना, अभी क्या ही बोलूँ मैं इसके ऊपर। तो क्या लगता है गाइस, अपने को ओवरले चेंज करना चाहिए? मेरे ख्याल से ओवरले चेंज करेंगे अपने, और करना ही चाहिए अपने को ओवरले चेंजेस। तो चलिए एक बार ध्यान दे देते हैं अपना प्लेयर का परफॉर्मेंस कैसा है, ये सब क्लियर करके। चलो भाई चलो। सेंटर में ठीक है अभी। ओके, पहले तो चल जाएगा इसमें से क्रिस्टियानो रोनाल्डो को अगर रखना। अरे वाह, एडन हजार्ड की तरह अपने ये रख देते हैं अपना धुरंधर प्लेयर साडियो माने। यार मेरे को कंफर्टेबल लगता है इसके साथ गेम रख खेलने का। ठीक है, हजार्ड के साथ भी है, पर इनफ है, कोई बात नहीं, चलता है।
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
तो यहाँ कर देते गेम को पॉज। ठीक है, मैं आपको सेटिंग दिखा देता हूँ कमांड में जाके। ये मेरा स्मार्ट असिस्ट ऑफ है, यहाँ पे अपने असिस्ट ही रखेंगे और मेरे ख्याल से इसको बॉल ओपोनेंट ने प्लेयर के ऊपर रहेगा। ठीक है, जो पासिंग लेवल 2 है यहाँ पे अपने 4 कर देंगे, मतलब 3 तक तो अपना ने ऑलमोस्ट खेला ही है, लेकिन आज हम लोग यहाँ पे 4 करके खेलेंगे। ठीक है,
And we're underway. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Law. Shot, surely!
स्मार्ट असिस्ट में यही होता है यार।
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
लो ये भाई साहब
And
आते
the
ही गोल पड़ा
trademark
मेरे
move
को।
ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the
ये
break,
सही में
then the key element
जिंदगी में
is
यार
always pace. That's
क्या
what
बोलूं
really
मैं
rips
अभी।
defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And we have our very first corner.
नहीं, स्मार्ट असिस्ट ऑन नहीं करना है राव। आज लेवल 4 खेलेंगे, पासिंग लेवल 4।
They've played it short. Shoots! And he thumps it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe. It's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Romario. Veron. And it's Mane. Bergkamp. Best. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Veron did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
अरे यार,
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Law. Bergkamp. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. No outsmarting him this time. Albert Ferrer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
अरे निकल जाता तो सही रहता।
Law, who does have an assist to his name. He has a look. Law! He can get that clear.
तू तो है यार मनोती, तेरे आते ही देख गोल खाया मैंने। ये भी कोई शक नहीं है
Corner
इसमें।
number 2 then.
डेनिस लो क्लास प्लेयर है, मेरे पास भी है।
And now they can spring out of defence. Mane. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Bergkamp. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Mane. Vinicius Junior. Olise.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Tries a shot!
वो
Oh, he's
ये
got
क्या
that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Mr. Best, Mr.
To increase the
Best,
lead.
Greato Best. पहले ही हाँ मेरे को पता था सीधा मारना है
and
लेकिन
they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Can he get it through? Brilliantly cut out. And he shoots! Caught offside that time.
it is offside. तो फुल्ली कंट्रोल क्या अपने पास ले लेते हैं, भले मैच अपने हारे जा जीते, लेकिन आज अपने यही करने वाले हैं। भले एक लेवल अपने और नीचे आ जाए चलेगा, लेकिन आज अपने ऐसे ही खेलने वाले हैं। ऑटो असिस्ट नहीं रहेगा, ऑटो असिस्ट रख दे, सेमी ऑटो रख देते हैं, ठीक है।
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make some... Chance for a shot! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And yes, it's him again. 3-0 and things are still... Oh, what a climb! Keeper's got his work done.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very
गुस्सा आता है, तेरे
comfortable
पे
playing on the
आता है।
break. They're really swift.
So, third corner of the game.
भी तेरे जैसे सब प्लेयर आते हैं ना एकदम।
Shot at goal! He scores!
सब तेरे
They
जैसे प्लेयर
are
आते हैं इसके
really
लिए।
purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
It's become a case of men against boys. Baron. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, well measured. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Mbappe. And he's picked out the run. And he's been shifted off it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
ये जो टीम भी इतनी अच्छी है,
And
इतनी
it's made
स्मार्ट
its
से
way
सॉल्व
to
करके
him.
खेलता है,
Just
बैंड हुए
eases him off the ball. Mane. Mane going full tilt down the left. That has ended up in no man's land. Olise gets across to intercept that. Best. Looking to play him in. He's had a shot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
कमबैक तो हो जाएगा, देख अगर अभी मैं इसको ऑफ करके नॉर्मल खेलूं ना तो कमबैक तो हो जाएगा, आराम से हो जाएगा।
And we're underway again.
करना नहीं है मेरे
Well,
को भी।
things just haven't quite clicked,
तो तेरे
Peter,
जैसे
have they?
प्लेयर को
They're
एकदम
behind
जीता
and they
नशा है
deserve
ना,
to
वो
be.
लेने देता हूँ।
But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. It's run loose here. Out for a throw. That's a pretty loose pass. Best. Oh, right place, right time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, shooting chance!
गांडू के पास इतनी अच्छी टीम है तो भी मैच मार दे तो अंदर ही खेल रहा है
Corner number 4 coming up here. That's going to go a long way. It's a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. That's a sharp pass. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Baron.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Pele with the cross.
फाउल 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 ये तो अरे क्या बात है साला दिया नहीं चलेंगे क्यों नहीं चलेंगे
Law. Now it's Bergkamp. Now it's Pele. Olise. Olise. Oh, this is a terrific run. Bergkamp.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage.
It's Bergkamp! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, he's burst through! Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. He's gone for goal! Oh, almost a sixth!
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And he goes cross-field.
Well spotted.
Alarm. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pass somewhat off target. Bergkamp in acres of space out wide.
ये बहुत गलत है यार
And a chance! It's loose now
साला
and they
बेल
want to
कोई
get it
चाहिए
back.
रहेगा लेता कुछ और है
And it's Bergkamp driving through the middle. The referee's awarded a free kick. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Oh, it's hit the post! Best. Romario. Best! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Decent chance! Sticks it away! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Law. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Law. Abiati claims comfortably. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Bangladesh clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Gerrard. They get a throw in.
Substitution in progress.
Makaleli. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, that has not gone well. That's an imaginative pass. Dembele. Not the most accurate pass. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. To Gerrard. Veron. And the counter is on. That's that, the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter,
तो भूल से भी करना भी मत। तेरे को तो इतनी गाली दूंगा ना सही में। ऐसे ऐसे चूती आते हैं ना, इतनी अच्छी टीम लेके यार स्मार्ट असिस्ट ऑन करके खेल रहा है, मतलब थू है जिंदगी पे। मतलब व्हाट द फक वाला मोमेंट। और ये थोड़ा गलती मेरा था यार, क्योंकि तो पहला मैच आया तो पहले मैच में ही अपनों ने 6 गोल खाए। अभी देखते हैं आगे आगे क्या होता है। तो ये गाइस पासिंग लेवल 4, मतलब जिनको थोड़ा बहुत अच्छे से आता है वही खेल सकता है, बाकी तो चलता ही रहता है एकदम। सही है, सही है।
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
हेलो जस्टर। भाई हाल तो तेरे भाई के
So
ठीक है,
that's
तू
got
बता
things
कैसा है?
underway. Once described as being born offside, Filippo Inzaghi feels like the last of a dying breed, doesn't he?
yeah, and I feel sometimes he doesn't get the credit he fully deserves, because I think he's one of the most intelligent strikers around too. His game is all about anticipation, positioning and speed over those first 3 yards.
Good old-fashioned poacher, in other words.
Exactly, and you don't score that many goals without having something extra about you.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Endrick. It's a loose ball. Good chance here. And that's what you call
तो बड़ा
inspired
आजकल कहाँ रहता
goalkeeping.
है?
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Hangs one in. It's a
Shit.
pretty loose
ये
pass.
थोड़ा अंदर खेलना था यार.
Now he's got space here. Endrick.
बाहर नहीं जानी चाहिए बॉल. थोड़ा ही
That's a
रह गया था.
throw.
पावर थोड़ा कम चाहिए.
Inzaghi is herring after that one. Rice wins the duel this time. Beraldo makes the interception. Rice. He is through here. Now, great chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Quarter of an hour played. Baron is the distributor in chief,
Khali
always
corner.
looking for movers.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Beraldo is there, and he can get... And he's had a hit! Good first touch, and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
That is ended up in no man's land. Filippo Inzaghi. And he's intervened well there. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Now, who's going to be first to this? Nicely weighted. It's Inzaghi! Oh, split second
मजा ये मेरे को
reaction.
लगता है.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Albert Ferrer.
Mr.
gets it
Rao.
away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pass is coming off in quick. And a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retreat. Oh, he's been caught on it here. The ball's swung in.
Mr. Rao हुचिया
And
है.
he's taking no chances there. He has a look. Can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Endrick! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Gerrard. Stood up well to him there. And it's Rice. Oh, that's fabulous. Looking to go deep. Punched away. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been won straight back. McKennie. Flings in across. Gonzalo Guedes! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Endrick. Oh, he's having a
यार
go.
इतना टाइम देगा यार तो कोई भी मार लेगा.
He's got himself an absolute peach. There is the breakthrough. He has given that the lot. Bang.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
He's gone for goal! Oh, that is very close.
Endrick brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
तो तुझे उससे क्या करना है, गाली मत बक।
Mbappe. It's Albert Ferrer.
Will be 1 minute added time.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
And a quick
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
बे यार साला क्या मार
There's
चुकी है
the
सही में,
shot!
लिटरली यार क्या है
He has
साला
done
बॉल
it!
शिट।
And there's the goal they've been looking for. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
साला क्लियरली बॉल
So
पे था
that's
प्लेयर
two
यार।
now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Rice. Now it's Endrick. And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe pinches it off him. Mendes gets over and intercepts.
अरे यार कितना टाइम लगो यार।
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe.
Fuck man।
Rice has a look and plays it forward. And it's McKennie. Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to belt it away. He's tried one! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Gonzalo Guedes just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Not the most accurate pass. So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, important interception. Guti. Dembele. He's picked his way through. Hoisted in. Can he finish? And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
McKennie. McKennie proves just a little bit too strong. Vinicius Junior.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Gonzalo Guedes. Endrick looking understandably energised after his goal.
बे यार
Euphoria, utopia,
छूट गया,
and
साला
they
चढ़ता ही नहीं
are
है।
cavorting. And they are cruising away. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Well read, and the danger is averted. Gerrard gets good distance on it. And here's Endrick. And that has been cleared. He's had a shot! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious
यार
for
मेरे को
me,
लगता है
but
लेवल 4
still,
पे
at
खेलूंगा ना,
least he
ये तो
had
एकदम मेरे को
the
रोल के
confidence to
रखेंगे
take it on.
अच्छे से मतलब अच्छे से थोड़ा अपने कॉम्पैक्ट करेंगे नेक्स्ट मैच में। तो क्या करेंगे, थोड़ा अपने ये करेंगे। तो मेरा देखो कीपर का भी परफॉर्मेंस एकदम चूतिया जैसा है, वो नहीं चढ़ रहा है, कितना भी कर लूँ तो भी नहीं चढ़ता है। तो कीपर थोड़ा अपने वापस से चेंज करेंगे, थोड़ा पूरा ही फॉर्मेशन चेंज करेंगे ताकि अपने को जो लेवल 4 का है उसके हिसाब से खेले। और एक तो साले जितने भी आ रहे हैं ना सारे प्लेयर स्मार्ट असिस्ट ऑन करके ही आ रहे हैं, पता नहीं
So,
इनको क्या
third corner
मिलता
of
है
the
उसमें
game.
स्मार्ट असिस्ट ऑन करके। ऐसे खेलो ना यार, तुमको पता चलेगा भाई गेम कैसे सेटअप करता है।
That's the keeper's
लेवल 3
ball.
पे खेलो ना तो अच्छे से इसको हिला
And
के
now
रख
they
दूँ।
can spring out of defence. Half an hour gone in the second half. It's just beyond his reach. Dembele. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Guti. Beraldo. No way through there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mbappe,
ए यार कब
unable to make
छोड़ेगा
it
यार।
happen for all his good intentions. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Fratesi. Chance for
मेरा
a
प्लेयर
shot!
चूतिया है साला।
Well, now it's a race for the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Dembele. Vinicius Junior. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that
ये तो खाली
really
खाली
is the
इसका कोई
last thing
मतलब
they
नहीं है।
wanted to do. Casillas, in the context of the game, he must save it.
लास्ट मैच में भी अपने को पेनल्टी मिला था और ये मैच में भी पेनल्टी दो।
Crossbar comes to the rescue. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, that has not gone well. Can he get on the end of this? He's shifting through the... Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Cristiano Ronaldo. Threads one in. And the through ball. Fratesi. Barcelona. And we're done. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.
कहाँ क्या कुंडे यार। कोई अच्छा ढंग का प्लेयर नहीं है अपने पास। ओसीमन, डेम्बले, चमत्कार क्या डेमोले करेगा भाई तू। यहाँ चमत्कार कोई नमस्कार होता है तो इसको रखते हैं हमने। चलो थोड़ा कॉम्पैक्ट रखते ही है अभी। यार लिटरली मेरे को नहीं समझ आता, जब तुमको गेम नहीं आता तो फिर इंस्टॉल क्यों करते हो, डाउनलोड ही क्यों करते हो। ये सही में तुमको जब नहीं आता तो फिर क्यों करते हो। स्मार्ट एसेस ऑन करके खाली खाली क्यों खेलते रहते हो, इससे अच्छा आराम से खेलो। भले मैच हारो भले जीतो, कोई इशू ही नहीं है, क्योंकि तुम्हारे पास गेम है, कुछ भी करो। और खाली गेम सीखने का होता है। स्मार्ट एसेस ऑन करके खाली गधे की तरह इधर पास डाल देगा वहां पास डालेगा, कोई मतलब नहीं है। ये कहना ऑलरेडी अपने को 2 मिल चुके हैं और ये तीसरा भी आया। और ये तो यार पता नहीं, मैं ये लोग को चूतियों लोग को बोलना चाहिए, कुमानी वाले को। ये इसने बनाया तो बनाया क्यों, बिगनर्स है भले कैसे भी है, लेकिन थोड़ा बहुत तो ध्यान रखना चाहिए ये लोग को। सीबी नहीं है, सीबी नहीं है वेलवाड़े। तू थोड़ा शांत रहेगा भाई, कुछ मत बोल तू अभी। देख तेरे को मैं बोलूँ ना, जीतने की बात तो दूर है, तू भी उसमें से खेलता है ठीक है। और चल ठीक है, तेरे को ये अगर मैं अगर लेवल 4 या लेवल 3 में तेरे को ये जीत के दिखाता हूँ, देख ले। अभी ये फर्स्ट हाफ में लेवल 4 में खेलूंगा, उसके बाद 3 में खेलूंगा, तो तेरे को दिखाता हूँ। चल ये बात है तो ठीक है। लोगों को क्या दोष देने का, उसमें दोष देगा नहीं कहीं नहीं। ओपोनेंट को कोई दोष नहीं देते अपने।
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, we're on the way.
Well, Peter, the lethal Ruud van Nistelrooy, one of the great strikers that defined a generation.
And English football in the early years of the 21st century was more or less his time and place.
Yeah, his hat-trick in early May certainly comes to mind. Give me any of those goals he scored that day, all great finishes.
And a week later, of course, his team had secured the title. Van Dijk. Valverde. And it's Guti. This might spell danger. Rijkaard. That pass has been well intercepted. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Valverde proves just a little bit too strong. Rijkaard. Ribéry. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And here's Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckham. Now then, the ball's come loose. And Beckham! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Beckham is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Cannavaro clears it away. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Bellingham. Ribéry. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well-timed, excellent interception. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Howson with the clearance. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Vinicius Junior. It's a searching pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Howson did just about, and he's had a hit! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Martinez. And he's picked out the run. Martinez gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. That is good alertness. Beraldo. Looking for options for movement. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Vinicius Junior.
स्मार्ट इसमें
Cleared
बहुत
without
हेल्प मिलती है,
hesitate. Struck
समझता
first
नहीं है।
time.
देख अभी तो 18
And
यार्ड के अंदर
that's
छोटे वाले डी के
off
अंदर को
target.
बिना
Rijkaard
मसल दिए
probably
बिना
should
एंगल
have
दिए तो
taken
मारेगा
a
ना
breath and looked for
पावर से
runners.
शॉट जाता
It
है
helps to
वो
put your
क्यों
head up
जाता
from
है
time to time, Peter.
दैट इज अ रीजन ब्रो
That's been cut out. Well played. Throw in.
इट इज नॉट ईगो ब्रदर ईगो की बात ही नहीं है
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Martinez. That has ended up in no man's land. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, well measured. Great ball, and can he
ये देख
finish?
यही चीज है देखा
Goal!
बिना एंगल दे जो
Manchester
कुछ भी करेगा ना
United!
तो भी मारेगा वो।
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Martinez. And claimed it back swiftly. Martinez gets it away. And they've got a throw. And that was nowhere near his best. It's a promising position. That is lovely. And it's Guti. And he shoots! Oh, just
भाई बाकी
wide.
था ये अगर स्मार्ट से ऑन करके मारता ना ये
I'm
बॉल
not
बाहर
sure
नहीं
he
होती
did.
ये
I
बॉल
think I
अंदर
need a
होती
replay on that one.
समझा ये बॉल अंदर होती बाहर नहीं होती
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Well spotted.
Bellingham. Pass somewhat off target. Nicely spread. It's a pretty loose pass. Valverde. Well, that has not gone well. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
बोल तो दिया तेरे को क्या
Nice
नहीं
bit of
बोलूं अभी
skill, and he's away. Well seen. Saw that coming. There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
किया ही है ना ये इसमें क्या
Well,
मना
let's
थोड़ी
not
है
beat about the
किया ही
bush,
है ये
Peter.
स्मार्ट
It's
सिस्टम का ही
been
है ये
fairly
तो
flat,
ये
and the
फोन का गेम
support
थोड़ी
have
है
had
तू
little to
मारेगा तो
cheer
मतलब
about.
एकदम
So an awful
पर्पल
lot of
लाइन आ जाएगा ये
questions
आ जाएगा वो आ
have got to
जाएगा
be
फोन
asked,
में
and the
फोन में
answers
बहुत
need to
अलग
be
होता है
found in a
और
hurry.
पीसी पे खेलते हो ना भाई पीसी में तो बहुत अलग होता है उसमें शॉट का लेवल भी अलग होता है उसमें वो नॉर्मली पावर यूज होता है उसमें कुछ ज्यादा नहीं होता है ये
There's the
पर्पल
start of the
लाइन आता
second
है ब्लू लाइन
half.
आता है ये स्मार्ट से ऑन करते तभी
Well, I
आता है
think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Pass somewhat off target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well read, nice interception. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's on it, can he get away? Well, they've got it again. Plays a sharp little
ये देख
chance!
देखा अभी
They've done it!
आराम से देख आराम से
2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
क्योंकि ये जो चीज़ है ना ये ऑटोमेटिकली सामने आता है
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and
And a chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team.
Chance, surely!
इसको कहते हैं गोल
They've scored! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? It's not an especially good pass, that.
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
Kaká going face to face with his great rival. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Yamal is onto this. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vinicius Junior. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Guti. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Man,
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Valverde
Center.
distributed tidily.
Easy ball छोड़ता ही है.
And no, that was never going to make it. A
2 मिनट रुक जा.
slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
ठीक है, वो बंद
Well, I
कर
think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Looking for the run. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Delivery from Walker. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's picked it up out wide. Lovely, now then. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitutions taking place.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. And he's certainly... Dembele! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that's a throw.
था ये. Easy score था ये.
Substitution.
देख ये होता है. देख बोला ना क्या हुआ. देख ये होता है. हल्का सा प्रेशर पड़ा ना तो फट के 4 हो गई इसकी. ये होता है. देख अभी क्या करेगा. टाइट मार्क करेगा. ये सब करेगा. इसको कहते हैं. देख
Kimmich, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's made its way to him. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Beckham. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, played right into his... And the finish! No mistake!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
अरे तो जीत तो रहा है ना. तो ठीक है भाई.
Manchester United blast themselves into a
खाली खाली तो
3-goal
टिप्पणियां
lead.
क्यों करता है फिर.
Bellingham. Veron. Rafinha. It's a really well-measured ball. Yamal. Oh, that's neat. That's a throw.
ब्रदर जीतना इज नॉट इम्पोर्टेंट. ठीक है कितना भी कर ले.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Hernandez.
भले 200 मैच जीत जाए कितने भी जीत जाए पर मतलब क्या उसका.
And he cuts out the supply.
समझा मतलब क्या
A
उसका.
reprieve,
कब मिलने
albeit
वाला है
perhaps
जीत के.
momentary.
तुम साला प्रॉपर्ली
Manchester
गेम क्यों नहीं खेलते.
United
प्रॉपर्ली गेम खेलो तुमको पता चले.
That's that, the end. A tale of two
फुटबॉल
teams,
बहुत
one
प्यारा गेम है, पर
irresistible,
उनका ये चीटियों की
unstoppable,
तरह स्मार्ट
the
असिस्ट
other
ऑन करके नहीं खेलना
fragile
होता।
and seemingly
आराम से खेलो
clueless.
चलेगा, भले 2 मैच हारो, कितने मैच हारो, मेरी तरह भले 100 मैच हारो, डजंट मैटर, पर तुमको कहीं ना कहीं तो भाई सेंस होना चाहिए भाई, कैसे खेलने का क्या है। और जो पीसी गेम है, पीसी गेम में कभी भी बिना स्मार्ट असिस्ट ऑन करके मतलब पर्पल लाइन नहीं आता है, ब्लू लाइन नहीं आता है, ठीक है। ये तू भी एक बार ट्राई करके देख लेना भाई, क्योंकि फोन में अपने क्लिक करते हैं, कैसे भी करके फोन में अपने खेल सकते हैं, लेकिन पीसी इज द अदर सिस्टम, ठीक है। पीसी में नहीं आएगा वो सब। पीसी में अगर तू स्मार्ट असिस्ट ऑन करता है तो ही आएगा, नहीं तो नहीं आएगा, वो तेरे पे होता है कि तेरे को कैसे करना है, क्या खेलना है, ठीक है। अब देख, यहाँ से तेरे को हर एक मैच जीत के दिखाऊंगा, अभी देख। अरे भाई मेरे को पता है खुद की गलती क्या है, मेरे को पता है, क्योंकि मैं खुद ऑलरेडी खेलता हूँ, मेरे को पता है कि मेरे मेरे से मिस्टेक कहाँ होती है, ठीक है। ऐसा नहीं है कि मैं खाली ई फुटबॉल प्लेयर हूँ, मैं ग्राउंड पे भी जाता हूँ, मेरे को पता है कि गेम कैसे खेलते हैं। लेवल 3 मतलब, एक मिनट हाँ। क्योंकि बेहतर प्लेयर कहाँ होता है, क्योंकि अपने को अगर गलती पता हो ना कि भाई यहाँ से काम करने का, ये इसके ऊपर काम करने का, तो वो बेहतर प्लेयर बन सकता है। अभी तुम स्मार्ट असिस्ट करके तुमको जब तुम्हारी मिस्टेक ही नहीं पता चलेगी, तुम क्या काम करोगे उसके ऊपर। फिर खाली खाली
Well,
सर्च
football
मारते
is, of
रहोगे
course,
यूट्यूब के ऊपर,
ultimately just a game, but
फॉर्मेशन
for
के
the
ऊपर,
next two
फिर तुम
hours,
प्लेयर के
it might
ऊपर,
not feel
इसके ऊपर,
like
सब
that.
पे
The
सब पे
stadium
ये
is
सर्च
full of
मारते हो भाई,
noise and
उसके हिसाब से
energy.
गेम सेट करते
This
हो, लेकिन
certainly matters.
फॉर्मेशन
Expectations and decibels
इम्पोर्टेंट है,
both
ठीक है,
rising fast here.
मानता
Things
हूँ,
are heating
लेकिन
up,
क्या है
and we'll be getting
कि तुम्हारा
underway very
वो
soon.
फॉर्मेशन के हिसाब से तुम्हें कैसे प्लेयर चाहिए, वो ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट होता है।
And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just
ये
glide
देख,
across
इसने
the
भी स्मार्ट
turf.
असिस्ट ऑन किया
But
है।
when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Well, there's the clearance. Looking for the run, and that could set him on his way. Big header! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Hernandez. Always onto this.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Forwards and with intent. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Veron. Hernandez. That's been cut out, well played.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Veron is always looking to break lines. Howson. And it's Rice. And that's been intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Gerrard. It's Gerrard!
बच्चा ये बहुत खतरनाक
The
बच्चा है
finish
यार.
certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the
हमारे
type
से
of
सोन
run you
होता ना ये
need.
खुद
Off
गोल
the
के अंदर
shoulder of
जाता
the
है.
last defender. Stay onside.
Jimenez.
एक सेंटर फीड किया उसके
Alexander
लिए.
Arnold. For
ये
Xavi
मछली
Alonso.
फंसी जाल में.
Alexander Arnold. Now Howson. Xavi
थोड़ा
Alonso.
रह गया
Now
यार.
this could be a chance. Howson gets across to intercept that. And it's Hernandez. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Gerrard.
भाई साहब भाई साहब भाई साहब भाई साहब क्या था ये.
Can he get it through? Played in. And he's cut it out. Guti. Guti has got himself a free kick.
अब कहाँ गया तू देख.
Great chance here from position A1. Looking to widen the gap. It's Stoichkov! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Strokes it back. Beraldo. Spread it left. And it's Hernandez. Veron. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Stoichkov showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Firmly met.
देख ये जो बॉल कैसे क्लियर है भाई. ऐसे यही होता है क्योंकि ये परफेक्ट बॉल डाला तो ये स्कोर होता ही होता है.
Howson.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And that's another good win of the ball. Guti. Aimed beyond the defence. Camavinga. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Stoichkov is fouled. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And that is a routine catch.
Gerrard has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
No, he's had it taken off him. Hernandez.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rice. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's gone for a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Real chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Great run on the overlap here. Guti. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's picked it up out wide. Stoichkov delivers. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Veron plays it short. Flings in across. In once more. Tries to get it clear. Struck first time. Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Well spotted.
Rice making good progress on the right-hand side. Guti.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Corner number 2 then. Chance for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to pass it through. He has a look up. Can he finish? Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Camavinga looking to play him in. That's a lovely pass. That's the keeper's ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hernandez stood up well, and he's decided to go for it. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Walker. That ball looks a good one. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, they can break here. That's a cute ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Deftly away. Now it's Guti. He's found a way through. And he's intervened well there. Not the most accurate pass. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Substitution.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Mbappe. Rice. Now it's Dembele. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Rice. Passing nice and neat. That's a shade optimistic.
Arsenal truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, there's a probing ball. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Stoichkov voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
बोल रहा हूँ, क्या कहता है अभी? देख, सामने वाले ने वापस स्मार्टेस्ट स्टोन। मेरे पास जितने भी मैच अभी तक मैंने खेले ना, सारे वही चुके जैसे आ रहे। और मैंने क्या बोला था कि भाई 4 पे अपने खेलेंगे, लेकिन 4 पे चलो ठीक है कि सामने वाला बहुत अपने को मार रहा था, इसके लिए अपना 3 पे है, क्योंकि 3 पे मेरे को पता है कि ऑलरेडी ऑलमोस्ट मैं ये 3 लेवल 3 पे ऊपर खेल चुका हूँ। तो 4 के ऊपर और अपने प्रैक्टिस करेंगे और लाइव स्ट्रीम करेंगे लेवल 4 के ऊपर। तो एक बार लेवल 4 भी अपने पासिंग लेवल जो 4 है, तो एक बार उसके साथ भी लेवल स्ट्रीम के साथ करेंगे, ठीक है। हाँ, तो अब बात करते हैं भाई साहब मिस्टर राव की। जो भी तुम्हारे स्मार्ट असिस्ट वाले टट्टू है उनको बोलो एक बार लेवल 3 खेल के देखे, और लेवल 4 भी एक बार खेल के देखे, तो तुमको पता चलेगा भाई एआई के साथ खेलना और वैसे नॉर्मली जो तुम्हारा दम है, मतलब जिसको बोलते हैं ना गुदे में जितनी जान है, ठीक है, उसके ऊपर खेल के देखो एक बार, तो मान जाऊँ तुमको। और मेरे साथ भी भले है लेवल 3 या लेवल 4 के ऊपर अगर किसी को खेलना है तो खेल ही सकता है। तो स्मार्ट असिस्ट ऑन अगर करते हो तो भाई साहब ऑफ करके खेला करो, तो थोड़ा तुमको भी गेम नॉलेज ये सब पता चले।
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This
तो
crowd
मैं
doesn't
जेस्चर
do
क्या चलाऊं
ordinary,
भूल।
and we should be in for something very special.
तेरा जो दोस्त है ना मिस्टर राव इसको थोड़ा बहुत बहुत इशू है, तो उसका ही पॉइंट थोड़ा क्लियर कर रहा था कि कैसा क्या होता है। मानता नहीं है ना भाई, क्या करूं।
And we're underway.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men. Looking for options for movement.
यार
And
बॉल
back to the
छोड़ता तो
keeper.
क्या ही जाता भाई साहब तेरा।
Beraldo calmly anticipates. Played out to the right. Now it's Shevchenko. Now that's well seen too. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Gerrard. Now it's Hazard. Has a shot! Denied by an
Good
instinctive
shot.
save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Delivers with whip. Diogo Costa
That
deals
could be
with
big.
that nice and simple. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Stoichkov. He is through here. Chance for a shot!
अरे यार ये कर गया
And he's quick to get it clear again. Great defending, strong and determined. Pass somewhat off target. Crunching tackle. That'll be a throw-in.
ये literally score था
Now
यार.
it's Rafinha. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gerrard, very much a man of this moment. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
बहुत गंदा वाला मिस किया अपनों ने.
Now he's got space here. Oh, that's well spotted. Adams gets across to intercept that. Good chance here. And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And here's Azar. Brilliantly cut out. Ball is over the line.
यार नेटवर्क का क्या इशू आ रहा है अभी. वाईफाई में भी नेटवर्क का इशू आ रहा है. प्लस 5G चल रहा है ये तो यार.
No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. And this is Stoichkov. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
It is foul, man.
Stoichkov was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looking for the run. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's really well cleared.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Walker promptly onto that, and that is that. Shevchenko!
Save. Save था.
Great
Save
effort,
था, save
but
था.
no way through. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh,
ये
can he
बड़ा स्कोर
finish?
मेरे को पता ही था.
Goal! Greece! And it's Greece who take the lead.
अरे हाँ भाई हाँ गोल
It was
मारा तूने.
casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Hakimi. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Puyol
What the
finds
fuck,
himself
man?
offside. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rodri is there and he can pick it up. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Baron. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Guti. It's Gerrard! It's bounced back off the post.
कितना बचेगा यार तू.
And that has been clubbed away. Well, that has not gone well. Back to the keeper it goes. There could be trouble here.
ये
Good
सीन
effort
थोड़ा
from
खतरनाक हो
distance.
जाता.
Stoichkov looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Shevchenko. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And into
गलत
the
बॉल.
grateful arms of the keeper.
लगता है फकरे वकरे पड़ के.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And they win it back again. Now it's Mbappe. Adams kept... And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Hello everybody and
हाँ भाई,
in wishing a happy
चला माइक भी बंद हो गया है.
for one of our fan club members.
कोई नहीं, माइक थोड़ा चार्ज पे लगाना है अभी.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Hernandez.
Greece have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Veron is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Gerrard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. Greece have the chance to go the other way. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Kyle Walker. And it's Rodri. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. And that is a little undercooked. Rijkaard. Conte. Searching pass he's played there. And that should get the job done. Now it's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. João Cancelo gets over and intercepts.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that's another good win of the ball. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Tries to pass it through. He's had a shot! And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitutions taking place.
And the shot! Fantastic save, Ter Stegen.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well read, and the danger is averted. He can get that clear. Guti. Now it's Stoichkov. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Hazard. Shevchenko!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Threads one in. He's going for goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Rafinha deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here. Beraldo. And Hernandez. And it's Walker. And he plays one through. That is a brilliant interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's a great chance! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Greece are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency.
Shot a goal! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Greece find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot.
Yeah, he might have been looking for a gap there, Peter, but he couldn't find it.
Hernandez. That's good play. Plays it a header! Adams getting this one clear. That's a lovely, neat pass. Can he get it through? Rooney.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And it's Rodri. Lovely pass, but can... Decent chance! And that has been cleared. That's rather hopeful. Gave it a go, but off target. So here comes a substitution. Martinez coming on here as broadly expected. And we're done. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive...
And Bebeto! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Dembele. Pele. And this is Gerrard. Played in by Gerrard.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Played in again. Terrific header. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Now it's Pele. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Cruyff. Tries to play it through. And he welcomes it in.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Cruyff gets flagged offside. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. Couldn't squeeze it through. Mane. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Luis Garcia. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bebeto.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's found a way through. Plays a sharp little ball here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pressing high and with purpose. Oh, that's fabulous. Pele! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Mane wins the duel this time. And he's found a way past. Bebeto. He is through here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's run loose here. Pings in a... Oh, what a climb! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well read, and the danger is averted. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Beraldo cuts it out. Now, can they get him away? Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Alonso! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Vinicius Junior given the lift of his goal. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Mane. No, that's been intercepted. Robson. Now it's Luis Garcia. It's Luis Garcia! Beraldo. And it's Dembele. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now it's Bebeto. And the pass is intercepted. Baresi. Bebeto is herring after that one. And he's intervened well there. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Bangladesh clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking to play him in. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, there's the clearance. And that's gone route one. Now it's Messi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Robson, he gets big! That was superb goalkeeping!
Bebeto clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Good-looking ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
No foul, says the referee. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Looking for the run. That is a great pick out. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's there to get it away. That'll be a throw-in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a key interception. Costa Curta. Bebeto chasing after it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Xavi Alonso. It's Belletti. Now the ball's gone astray. Nicely weighted ball. Knocks it into space. Now it's Pele. Now it's Luis Garcia. And that is a little undercooked. Baresi. Messi might just make this. And no, that was never going to make it. Looking for a runner. Gerrard cuts out the pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Veron on a charge down the left. Mane. He's going for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's a sharp pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Robson, he's got away. Can he get it through? Beraldo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's a pretty loose pass. Mane, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Mane. Vinicius Junior. Mane. And he's managed to get free. Expertly cut out, really nicely. Tries a shot! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on? Bangladesh.
Pele! Pele! And that would have won it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous. And he's kept his team in it.
Substitution.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. And this the perfect opportunity. Pele! Superb from Pele! A finish of true class. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Sir Roberto. Oh, played through for the wide man. He has found the way through. Goes for a shot! They want to be... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Robson. Bebeto. Oh, easy pickings there. De Roberto. It's played through for him. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And this just the goalkeeper to beat. And Bebeto! He's got a goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And that's it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
गाइस बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद इतना वेट किया मेरा। ये लास्ट मैच आपने देखा ही होगा कैसे अपनों ने जीता ये। थोड़ा नेट का इशू था, नेटवर्क का इशू आ रहा था, लेकिन 2-3 स्कोर हो रहा था अपने पास। थोड़ा नेटवर्क और अच्छे से चले तो मजा आ जाए। बेलवाड़े क्या मिस्टर राव, मेरे ख्याल से तू ही है। एक्सक्यूज मी। आई थिंक ये भी गेम तो जीतना चाहिए क्योंकि सारे ही अपने पास प्लेयर जो है एकदम कड़क है और परफॉर्मेंस में भी सबके साथ अच्छा ही है। तो फिर देखते हैं ये गेम जीत पाते कि नहीं जीत पाते।
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Well, plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set. His career is all about leadership, glory and superb character.
And not a few goals, actually.
Yeah, of course.
And that was nowhere near his best.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Big header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Looking to play him in. Now, can they get him away? Dembele, and he's managed to get free.
That's good defensive concentration.
Great vision. Dembele, and he's whipped it across.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Dembele Clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence the decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
ये गलत पास. Okay. अरे fucking man.
Now it's Rooney. Nicely weighted ball. This looks promising. Mateus with the cross. Tries to play it through. Well timed, excellent interception. Alonso. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
नहीं यार, ये खुद को लेके जाना था यार, स्कोर हो जाता.
Mbappe.
Xabi Alonso.
It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. Drives it in. Defending of the desperate variety. So we're still where we started right now. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Rooney. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
मे भी रेड कार्ड नहीं होना चाहिए ये. रेड कार्ड हो गया तो बहुत खतरनाक हो जाएगा.
It's a straight red. He has been
अरे
given his
यार,
marching
मेरे को
orders.
पता है.
He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Soboslai with a real chance here.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Roll!
जेरार्ड भाई साहब को
That
रेड कार्ड
was
नहीं चुका.
travelling. Opts for safety. Nuno Mendes. Raul. Now Beraldo. Albert Ferrer. Quality ball. Threads one in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, we
अरे
expected
यार
better, and so did
भाई,
he. Tries
बॉल
to
खेलना
pass
था
it through.
ये निकल गया.
Rooney is on his own.
गुड सेव है.
Now that is a hefty challenge. Danger averted for now. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Rooney. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press.
ये पेनल्टी खाली खाली यार,
And
खाली
the
खाली
referee
पेनल्टी है.
has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This to go one up. One 0 never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Dembele. Oh, good read. Dembele. It's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Now it's Pele. And this is Pele. Great chance! They've done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect.
Big chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this is Xavi Alonso. And it's Dembele. That's been cut out, well played. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Vinicius Junior. Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Looking for the run. And he was alert to it. Dembele. Now it's Raul. Short changes him with that pass. Rice. That is a great pick out. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, that's a... Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is...
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think we're seeing a very good example of what to do when you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch, of course, since the sending off.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. Rooney. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's well spotted. And he's gone looking for safety. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Dembele. Roll! He's got a goal! And that for him is goal number 10. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And now he has 2. So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Plays it through. Mbappe gets over and intercepts. Great defending, strong and determined. Mateus. Pass somewhat off target. Rice. Now it's Raul. He is through here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He has found the way through. He's had it taken off him. Vinicius Junior had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't...
Real chance! Dembele. Vinicius Junior. Xavi Alonso. Chips it through. Beraldo attempts a clearance. Oh, that looks a good ball through. He could be in here. He's shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Mbappe, and that's really well manoeuvred. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Good ball, good take. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Xabi Alonso spots it and intercepts. And the pass is intercepted. Turns back here, probably the best option.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Veron. Mateus. Can he get it through? Abiati claims comfortably.
गाइस प्लीज कमेंट करके बताओ गेम प्ले कैसा लग रहा है। एक प्लेयर कम होने के बावजूद भी भाई साहब लीड में अपने।
Rice. Mateus. Rooney. Decent chance!
अरे वाह,
They've scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
The ball goes in. Now that looks a decent ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Mateus, played out to the right. Soboslai gets into some space. That's really well cleared.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Well, he got rid
बहुत
because
गंदा
he was
बॉल
under
भाई।
pressure.
Soboslai aimed beyond the defence. Mateus. Oh, well played, well played. And that
done.
was very necessary. And it's Soboslai. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mendes tries to clear.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Saliba.
Ronaldo gets flagged offside.
कंटिन्यू से 2 मैच जीत गए भाई, अपने जीत गए भाई, जीत गए। ठीक है, ओ ये क्या ऑफसाइड था? कोई बात नहीं।
Rice, searching pass he's played there. And
चलो,
the
अब जीत गए
referee
भाई, अब
brings
जीत
it to
गए।
a close.
तो गाइस
What a
बहुत
terrific
खतरनाक मैच था
response
ये,
it was to
एक प्लेयर
adversity.
डाउन था
What
अपना,
a
तो भी
fantastic
अपनों ने
game
एकदम
from
फाड़
those
फाड़
players.
गेम दिखाया
What
भाई,
unity, what joy.
सही
That
में।
was so very...
वो सामने वाला स्मार्ट स्टोन करके ही खेलता है, मेरे को पता है यार। 10-15 हजार कॉइन दो, इससे कुछ नहीं होगा भाई साहब। सेंटर मैन चाहिए, सेंटर का। नो मेंडेस ये हो गया, नो राइकार्ड, ठीक है, फ्रैंक राइकार्ड इसको रखते हैं अभी। रूड्रिगर 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 भाई साहब, रूड्रिगर।
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
चल भाई चल।
And we're underway.
You know, Peter, even from up here,
ये आ
I
गया
can
डी
sense
स्टॉप.
a quiet
अरे बाप
determination
रे.
from Rivaldo. Someone who's always let his football do the talking.
Yeah, and his shooting especially, he has one of those genuinely piercing shots.
And tremendous skill as well, and imagination.
वाह मैन, बॉल फंसा
He's
देता है यार,
tried
उधर ही बॉल
one!
फंस जाता है.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. There's the shot!
Oh,
Contact was certainly crisp, didn't quite come off.
Well, he's visibly not happy with that. That says a lot about his professionalism.
Aimed beyond the defence. It's a promising position. Hangs it. Terrific header!
हाँ
Harmlessly behind.
विनीशियस ये यार गोल था ये. स्कोर मांगता था ये. परफेक्ट बॉल डाला था पर क्रॉस में.
And he's intervened well there. De Ligt clears. Okazaki. Some good work on the right flank here. Now the ball. Bullish header! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Fernando
ये जो player है ना
Torres
भाई,
clearly
बहुत
thought
fast
he had the
player है.
beating of the keeper.
फर्नांडो टोरेस.
Iraq have their second corner now. Mendes gets it away.
यार क्या सीन है
And
यार.
a chance! And there's green grass ahead of him. Shot at goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
मस्त
Yeah, I
पास
think
था
that
ये.
miss is going to give him nightmares
पहले
for
इज
a while.
नॉट गोल के अंदर यार, मेरे को मारना था यार ये. 2 गोल मिस कर दिया है.
Stood up well to him there. Tries to play
गुड
it
बॉल.
through. Shot could be... He's having a
ये तो
shot!
स्कोर है.
He's scored! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own
बॉल
net.
क्या डाला था यार,
That one
एकदम
will
मस्त बॉल
sting.
डाला था ये.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball
चलो
from
बकरे
there,
की
but you have to
खैर
give
कब तक
credit and
मनाएगी.
fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And now they can clear their lines. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Azar. Now who's going to be first
not
to
foul.
this? That is
Brother,
a
it's not foul,
jarring
man.
tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That's an imaginative pass.
क्लियर ही होगा वहां से.
Rijkaard
Corner नहीं
with the
मिलेगा.
clearance. And he's quick to
वापस होम
snatch
प्ले
it
में लग
back.
गया.
Flings it across.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Quality ball. And here's Rivaldo.
Why are you
And he's
doing,
in on
man?
goal. Shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
What are you doing यार?
And it's Rodri. Now it's Torres. Iraq look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing.
यार ये भी कौन वाले यार मेरे को बहुत
They've
परेशान
done
करते हैं.
it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Chance to deliver. Casillas claims it. Safe hands. He won't be happy with that one. Rodri takes control of it and he's on the move. Well read, and the danger is averted. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone, and he's picked out the run. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Threads one in. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that has been clubbed away. Dembele knocks it into space. Raul. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Torres. Can he get it through? Foot in. No, no way through. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or
साला
half empty.
थोड़ा सा फोकस
Neither
बैठता है
side
नहीं
yet
कुछ ना कुछ
truly to impose
प्रॉब्लम आता ही है
themselves,
साला फोन
and it's
लगाता है
level
नहीं तो
pegging
कोई
at
और
half-time.
प्रॉब्लम हो जाता है गेम शांति
So,
से
all
खेल के
square at
फोकस में खेल ही
half-time,
नहीं
each
सकते यार
side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Second period then underway. Looking for the run. Raul. Khan claims comfortably. Mikel Oyarzabal. Vinicius Junior. No, that's been intercepted. A probing pass. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Dembele.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well played and well cleared.
Chance here to counter. Great vision. He's through here. Cleared without hesitation.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Not the most accurate pass.
एक थोड़ा सब्र
For
करना
a
था
moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, well played, well played.
थोड़ा सब्र करना था यार थोड़ा सब्र करना
That's
था
a throw.
सब्र करता तो अपने को ये गोल मिल जाता ही है
Conte, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
पहले what happened
Mikel
man
Oyarzabal. Torres providing
Yeah,
an
but-
outlet on that flank.
क्या यार shit
Out of play for a throw. Dembele. Rijkaard. And Mendes. Pele is herring after that one. And here's Torres.
Fernando Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
No. And the shot! There it is!
पूरा ही खाली होगा था यार, पूरा ही खाली
Oh,
होगा
I
था.
think it's been called
गलती करा मैंने
offside.
यहाँ पे.
Yes, it has.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised
Oh,
flag.
offside.
He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. And they're quick to get it back. Conte. And it's Fernando Torres. Looking tidy in possession here. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Why you're making silly mistake, brother?
And here's Torres. And he's there to belt it away. And that could set him on his way. Rudiger makes the interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rivaldo engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs
Oh
to goal.
यार.
Now, can they get him away? Pele! Great chance! That's another chance!
गोल था यार, ये गोल
And
था
that is
लिटरली यार,
wildly
गोल
off
था.
target.
बहुत चूतिया
He'll be
पकड़ा
annoyed
मैंने,
with
ये गोल था
himself after
लिटरली.
that. Nothing wrong with his
मैं ही मार लेता तो हो
anticipation
जाता
or
यार.
his positioning.
राउंड से मराने का था. सही में लिटरली चूतिया है ना, एकदम अंड बाई संड, कोई मतलब नहीं. डायरेक्ट मारने का था गोल ये.
Iraq can now introduce the first of their substitutes. That is good alertness.
Iraq really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Clear.
Perez attempts a clearance. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Back into the middle. Well, we expected better.
Fuck man, save.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Dembele. Now it's Pele. Looking to play him in. He has a look up. It's a good look. It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Showing good feet. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Veron.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Hazard. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And he can clear it away.
बहुत कड़क टक्कर दी भाई ये.
Koundé spots it and intercepts. And he's gone looking for safety. Howson. That's a good ball out wide. And
चलो
there
कोई नहीं,
goes the final whistle. Well, what a
थोड़ा थोड़ा
game.
अपनों ने सिली मिस्टेक किया,
Unpredictable
थोड़ा
to the very
सब
end.
अपना किया। नेट
Momentum
का हाल
shifting
देखते हैं भाई
this way
साहब,
and
नेट का
that.
क्या हाल चल रहा
The
था
kind
सही
of
में।
match
हाईलाइट्स तो
as
अपनों को कहाँ
neutrals
लगा
we
दिया
all
भाई,
love to
हाईलाइट्स
come
नहीं
and
देखने
see.
जरा।
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on. So I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator,
देखो
Jim
ये
Beglin.
ये
A
ये
very good
नेटवर्क
evening
में
to you
अपने
all.
ऐसे तो गांड फाड़ गेम खेल सकता है। तो ये सोचो अगर नेटवर्क अच्छे से आ रहा होता तो सामने वाले की सारी फिर जाती है, अच्छे से फिरती, और वो भी खतरनाक फिरती भाई, बहुत खतरनाक फिरती। तो चलिए गाइज, ये है मेरा आज का लास्ट मैच। अभी अपने लाइव स्ट्रीम करेंगे कल, क्योंकि काफ़ी सारा टाइम हो गया है। इसके बाद अपने करेंगे बंद, तो कल मिलते हैं, ठीक है। तो आपने एक वीडियो मैंने डाला है, तो प्लीज़ उसको भी सपोर्ट करिए। और क्रिस्टियानो का मैंने फ्री किक के बारे में बात करी थी, तो थोड़ा बहुत देखिए गाइज, उसको भी थोड़ा बहुत सपोर्ट करिए अच्छे से। और ये अपना आज का लास्ट मैच रहेगा। तो कल भी सेम टाइम पे करीब 8 बजे जैसा अपने लाइव स्ट्रीम पे आएंगे, तो 8 से 10 जैसा रहेगा, या फिर कल देखते हैं, क्योंकि कल संडे है तो मैं भी थोड़ा लेट नाइट तक कर सकता हूँ। पर अभी क्या है कि थोड़ा काम है मेरे को, तो थोड़ा जाने का है बाहर। उसके हिसाब से फिर अपने बाद में अगर टाइम मिलता है तो 11:30-12 बजे या 1 बजे तक अपने वापस से लाइव स्ट्रीम करेंगे। फिर भी उसके हिसाब से, टाइम के हिसाब से देखा जाएगा, अगर ज़्यादा लेट होगा तो नहीं करेंगे। वो भाई साहब, क्या टीम लेके आया यार, बोकाल टीम है भाई। भाई कोई प्रेडिक्शन कर सकता है कितने गोल खा सकते हैं अपने और कितने गोल मार सकते हैं अपने? कैन यू प्लीज आस्क मी? तो चलिए
Well,
गाइस,
football
लास्ट
is,
मैच
of
अपना
course,
आज का
ultimately
स्टार्ट
just a
होने वाला
game,
है।
but
तो
for
जस्ट
the next
स्टार्ट होते
2
ही
hours,
अपने
it might not feel
एकदम
like
बुमा
that.
बुम करने वाले
The
हैं। इस बार कुछ
stadium is full
सोचेंगे
of
नहीं समझेंगे
noise
नहीं,
and
बस
energy.
कम
This
से कम
certainly
ऑन टारगेट
matters.
रहेगा, अपने 10 शॉट का टारगेट रहेगा। उसके बाद अपने देखते हैं क्या सीन
Colours
करते हैं।
vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times, they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course, they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
No, that's been intercepted. And the pass is intercepted. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Back into the middle. And Boyan! Now that is commitment to the cause. Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Beraldo with the clearance. In by Messi. Chance for a shot! It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The major moment in the game. Oh, he's missed!
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Well, that has not gone well. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he get onto this? And no, that was never going to make it. Veron is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's having a go! And here's the chance to counter. That pass has been well intercepted. Vinicius Junior, played right into his path. He's picked his way through. Big chance! It's there! The breakthrough strike! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one
भाई
end,
साहब
they end
पेनल्टी
up
मिस किया
shipping a goal at the other,
और
and it's all due
पेनल्टी
to
मिस करके
wonderful
ये जो
counter-attacking. They
पेनल्टी का
hardly had
कर
time
ज्यादा
to
कर
even
दिया भाई
react, and there's only one word to describe
literally.
that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on...
Shot at goal! He scores! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Applies the finish! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
He's got away. Oh, what a climb! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
It's really well read here, but having
बहुत
done the
गंदा
hard
गेम
part,
प्ले यार,
he'll be
बहुत
slightly
गंदा।
disappointed not to
ये
make
बचा,
more of it.
ये कसम से अगर बॉल पीछे नहीं खींचता ना तो मे भी सेफ हो जाता, पर पेनल्टी आई थिंक जनरेट हो जाता यार, सामने वाले को मिल जाता।
That is ended up in
अरे
no
इतनी
man's
जल्दी
land.
क्या है भाई साहब, इतनी
Messi.
जल्दी?
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot!
क्या बॉल डाला भाई इसने।
Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And this is big header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Hazard. And it's Veron. Pele. Hazard gets into some space. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Veron. That's a pretty loose pass. Not the most accurate pass.
पता नहीं कहाँ जाना है यार इसको, पता नहीं कहाँ जाना है। चला एक तो नेट वैसे चल रहा है, मेरे को पता नहीं क्या सीन हो रहा है नेट का।
Serginho. He's being urged to shoot. Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, they could break here. Veron. Now it's Mbappe.
अरे यार,
Bojan has found the net here, of course.
पास देता सही नहीं होता।
Can he get on the end of this? Rijkaard.
यार बॉल क्यों नहीं छोड़ता यार?
Knocks it into space. In by He's got tall. It's in.
चूतियापा करा ये सही में, लिटरली चूतियापा करा। बहन तो गोल
Satisfyingly
छोड़ने का
simple.
चला,
There's almost
लेकिन
a
पता
sense
नहीं
of
क्या दो
beauty
तीन
to
सेकंड
this.
क्या अपनी मार
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it.
And we hit half-time.
ये स्कोर आता ही
So
नहीं
we
भाई,
have
मेरे
here
को
a
पता नहीं यार
genuinely
क्या
competitive game with
ये स्कोर
neither
आता ही
team
नहीं,
truly
और
in
लिटरली नहीं
control.
स्कोर
A
आता।
single goal, the difference at half-time.
ऑलरेडी अपने
So
कमांड
there
दे दिए
was
थे,
the first
लेकिन
half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
लिटरली यार मैं फर्स्ट रेड हो गया हूँ नेट से, साला मजा नहीं आ रहा। वैसे भी कोई बात नहीं, चलो ना लास्ट मैच है अपना,
Van der Vaart.
लास्ट मैच
Serginho.
आई होप कि अपने जीते।
Bojan. A header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Looking to play him in.
दो जन है।
Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. Spread out to the left. Serginho. Oh, well played.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
ड्रोग्बा ने मारा भाई गोल, ड्रोग्बा ने मारा।
An instinctive delivery.
मम्मी की चूत।
Has a shot! Now, what about a counter-attack? And he welcomes it in. Busquets is the team's great visionary. Mendes gets over and intercepts. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? And it's Azar. It's Azar!
कड़क शॉट था ये, बहुत कड़क शॉट था ये, थोड़ा और पास में लेके जाके मारना था।
Oh, important interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nuno Mendes. All played for Rijkaard. That's been cut out, well played. Busquets. Serginho. Drogba.
There they go, hunting again.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And the referee has
yellow is
shown him
enough.
a yellow card.
ये सामने से चार्ज था ये।
Van der Vaart with a real
नसीब है
chance
फ्री
here.
किक पे गोल मारा तो ठीक है,
Well,
नहीं तो कोई
he
नहीं।
has great set piece
हो सकता
prowess.
है।
I think you know what's coming, but stopping
Leo.
it, another matter.
Messi!
I know, यही करने वाला था, इसके लिए उसको थोड़ा वहाँ से स्पेस दिया मैंने।
So, third
क्योंकि मैं
quarter
खुद
of
ही
the
यहीं से
game.
मारता हूँ।
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Okay, go man.
And it's Bojan. Oh, there's a probing ball. Van der Vaart. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Punched away. Tries a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
चूतिया पा है यार, literally क्या चूतिया
Great
पा
ball, and he's in here. Oh,
है। क्या
shooting
चूतिया पा है,
chance!
literally यार।
Oh, taken with style. And
थोड़ा
there's the
clearly
goal
clear
they've
करने वाला
been
बोलता
looking
था कि
for.
man should-
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He has found a way through. Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Mbappe. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And that is a little
ये
undercooked.
सामने से क्यों
Oh, it's a
बॉल
nice
डाल रहा है
idea,
यार?
but the execution was lacking. Looking for options for movement. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Messi is in a really good position out wide. Good read, needed to be. Pele, played out wide. Now it's Messi. Delivers a mighty effort! Oh, it rattles the bar! And he's heaved it away. Shoot!
हाँ यार क्या सीन है,
Euphoria,
क्या सीन है
utopia,
सेवर
and they are
तो मेरे हैकर वैकर
convorting.
है क्या यार? बॉल क्लियर करता हूँ लेकिन करने ही नहीं
And
देते
they
सही
are
में, एकदम
cruising
literally
away.
ऊपर चढ़ जाते हैं यार।
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Van der Vaart. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, good take in a good area. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Azar tries to play it through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He is through here! Oh, super ball! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They want to be quick here.
पैरों
It's
से भी बॉल
breakaway
नहीं लेके
time.
जाता है।
He shifted it to the flank. Played back in. And the shot!
क्लास
Really well
सही
taken
में यार बहुत
goal.
मस्त गोल था ये।
Over the hills and far away.
तो बॉल देखो नहीं कैसे
No
डाली है।
catching them now. The invitation was clear
अभी
and
क्या
it was
यार
accepted
उसमें
with the
मैं अब
utmost
आउट नहीं
glee.
करने वाला, मेरे को
Messi
हिला
really
नहीं।
can't believe his luck. He was allowed.
And that
तो
is
चलिए
as
गाइस, ये
far as
लास्ट
it
वाला मैच
goes.
बहुत गंदी तरह हारे हम लोग।
Well, what
ठीक
a
है,
game.
ऑलमोस्ट
Unpredictable
अपने
to the very end.
ठीक है,
Momentum
कोई बात नहीं,
shifting
लेकिन
this
अभी
way and
क्या है
that.
कि नेक्स्ट टाइम
The
अभी
kind
कल
of
अपने
match
आएंगे
as
तो लेवल
neutrals
4
we
का थोड़ा बहुत अपने प्रैक्टिस करके आएंगे, क्योंकि मेरे को पता है फिर थोड़ा फॉर्मेशन उसके हिसाब से सेटअप करना पड़ेगा अपने को, क्योंकि जो कॉम्पैक्ट गेम है लेवल 4 के लिए वो खेलना पड़ेगा। तो प्लेयर ज़्यादा दूर जाते हैं तो वो अपने को पता है कि कितनी पावर चाहिए उसमें, कितना नहीं है, उसके हिसाब से डालना रहेगा। तो चलिए गाइस, कल मिलते हैं, तब तक के लिए गुड बाय।